What is good, Ninja? OG over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE Nintendo Switch and gaming news video. Today, we've got some great information for you guys, like always, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp hits at least 5 million downloads on Android devices and even more on iOS. So while we don't have specific numbers right at this point, the Google Play Store has been updated to show the rough estimates as far as how many people have downloaded Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, Nintendo's newest mobile game. Now, according to Google's data, the game currently sits somewhere between 5 to 10 million downloads since its launch. And that's really good for the game, and even more people have downloaded the game on iOS. The numbers are coming around on at least 10 million units or so. And from what I've been hearing, there's even more people on iOS that have downloaded the game from that number right there. So Animal Crossing Pocket Camp is exactly what Nintendo needed in order to get more brand visibility to this franchise, because like I said, I've talked about it before. Whenever I talk about Animal Crossing Pocket Camp and all of that, I honestly feel there's going to be an Animal Crossing game announced for the Nintendo Switch, and there's going to be some type of cross-play or some type of cross-functionality between the smartphone and the Nintendo Switch. Heck, there might even be a dedicated app on the Nintendo Switch that lets you transfer items or something like that, lets you link up your cell phone in order to communicate between the devices and the games, because I honestly feel that Nintendo has a huge opportunity here with this type of game to reach out to so many different types of people who normally don't play Nintendo games, or who normally don't know what a Nintendo system is, or they've never played it, or even this franchise at all. And I think they're going to take full advantage of that. Now, I could be wrong on this one. It's just a guess. Heck, even if they just did this normal Animal Crossing Pocket Camp and didn't do any type of ties to it, I still feel that it's going to help tremendously. We saw this with Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go really boosted older Pokemon video game sales when it came to all of them. The virtual console titles, when it came to Pokemon X and Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Pokemon Sun and Moon, all of them got bumps in sales because of Pokemon Go. Even with Fire Emblem, there's been bumps when it comes to Fire Emblem video game sales as well. Not as high as Pokemon, but there are still increases. And I would have to think that Super Mario Run definitely helped the visibility of Super Mario Odyssey on the Nintendo Switch, considering that game is breaking sales records for 3D Mario games too. So what do you guys think about Animal Crossing Pocket Camp? As far as the downloads, you impressed with this so far? Have you downloaded the game? Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Alright, and moving into the next article here. The Super Nintendo Classic will return to Best Buy stores tomorrow, and if you're watching this today, today's Friday, so tomorrow Saturday, there should be some units around at Best Buy, and we got some more details for you guys, so shout outs to Nintendo Everything for the article. So Best Buy stores across the United States are having a restock of the Super Nintendo Classic Edition tomorrow, November 25th. Consumers will be able to head to their local outlet to pick up the hardware. Now, Best Buy does have some details regarding how it will be handling the re-release of the Super Nintendo Classic. It's basically a first-come, first-served basis with the ticket system that a lot of people have already talked about. Here are the details. The Retro Gaming Super Nintendo Entertainment System is back at Best Buy on Saturday, November 25th, in stores only. When stores open at 9 a.m. local time Saturday, limited quantities of the Super Nintendo Classic will be available in about 1,000 Best Buy stores across the country of the U.S. Now, the Super Nintendo Classic Edition will be sold on a first-come, first-served basis. Our stores will offer a ticketing process before we open for customers waiting in line. The same ticketing process we'll offer for the Saturday doorbuster deals. We will only pass out as many tickets as we have systems available, with a limit of 1 per customer. The Super NES Classic Edition will not be available on BestBuy.com, so it's something that you have to go physically to the store. You won't be able to put it in your cart and then be able to pick it up in stores. You got to go there, and you probably have to get there early. It's already the whole Black Friday thing, then there's spill over to that, plus there's deals going on all throughout the weekend. Everyone says Black Friday, but pretty much all those deals last all the way through the weekend. Then there's even better deals sometimes on Cyber Monday, so that's the thing that you have to know. So expect big long lines and crowds, and definitely get there early. I would say minimum at least get there like 7 a.m. I would say 2 to 3 hours early, maybe even sooner than that. So if you really want one, just make sure you go there, you get there early, and you get in line. So hopefully you can get one. Now, I know that there's going to be a pretty big stock as far as this goes. I do have a little bit of a source at Best Buy, and they say that they're going to get a pretty good allotment of Super Nintendo Classic Editions. They got a pretty good allotment for the launch, so they're expecting more restocks, and this one should be good, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't go there prepared. What do you guys think about the Super Nintendo Classic? Have you picked one up? Did you see one in stores beforehand and got it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and moving into the last article here, I wanted to get into one article wrote by Business Insider, but I also saw a lot of other websites picking up on this, talking about how the Nintendo Switch was one of the most popular Black Friday items despite not having a discount. So let's talk about this. So the Nintendo Switch is one of the most popular items this holiday season. Retailers had plenty of the video game consoles in stock on Black Friday, though they weren't discounted. It was still one of the best-selling items at Black Friday sales over the Thanksgiving holiday, and though Black Friday events are usually all about the deals, sometimes it's even better to get a hard-to-find item. The Nintendo Switch is such an example of this on Black Friday. The highly sought-after video game console has struggled to remain in stock since its debut earlier this year, and there was speculation that there wouldn't be enough to last through the holiday season. Part of the issue, as a Nintendo executive had acknowledged, is that the company did not anticipate the widespread popularity of the console. That means that all the retailers had to do was advertise, and they knew the new console would get them flying off the shelves. Both Target and Walmart included the Nintendo Switch in their Black Friday circulars. The item stood out because there was a discount attached to it. It's just $300 at its price tag. Because it's a new console, it wasn't expected to have any discounts on Black Friday, so retailers saw enough demand for it. However, they decided to include it in their advertising anyway, and it seemed to have worked. Target called the Nintendo Switch one of the best-selling items in its sales on Thanksgiving Day, right alongside the Xbox One with a $50 discount. Analytics showed that the Switch was one of the top consoles on Black Friday, along with the Xbox One X, and we're also hearing reports that the PlayStation 4 at the $199 price tag that some people had it is like flying off store shelves as well. So I'm pretty sure that all the systems are going to do well. But it's interesting because, like, what do you expect? If it's selling really well right beforehand, it's going to continue selling really well. And I kind of look at it as this way. It's like Nintendo Switch is a hot selling item. It's been a hot selling item since it launched, and there's really no reason to discount it at all. It's doing really well. There was a lot of discounts on games, and on top of that, the Nintendo Switch, you essentially get two devices in one. You get that Wii U, you get that GameCube, you get that Super Nintendo, whatever the case is, but you also get the Game Boy, you also get the GBA, you also get the DS, the 3DS. You essentially get both because it really is getting everything that those two systems got. Let's just take, for example, the Wii U and the Nintendo 3DS. 3DS sometimes saw eShop games that didn't come over to the Wii U. Wii U sometimes saw eShop games that didn't come over to the 3DS. On the Nintendo Switch, there's all sorts of indies and eShop games out on there. Like literally every single week, there are tons of eShop and indie games that you would normally see fragmented or split as far as Nintendo systems on one system. And if you look at Nintendo's first-party software, Fire Emblem, is that coming to the Nintendo Switch? Yes, it's coming. That usually only came to the 3DS. Well, the Wii U got like Tokyo Mirage Sessions, but that's not like a true Fire Emblem game. You're getting that on the Nintendo Switch. So you're getting all this stuff that usually only came to one or came to the other or sometimes rarely came to both, like Smash Brothers. You're going to be essentially getting both of those. You pay one price. I remember when everyone was talking about crossplay, whether it was Sony or it was Nintendo, so few games were crossplay because developers were like, we're not going to make two versions of a game and just give it away for free. So many developers didn't even bother with it. And now with the Nintendo Switch, you don't have to worry about that. It's essentially getting like $500 worth of tech for $300 if you just like add up a Nintendo home console plus a portable. And when you count in games and all that, you're definitely going to be spending quite a bit. A Wii U and a Nintendo 3DS, if you bought both of those anywhere near when they launched, yeah, you're spending around $500 or something like that. So for me, it makes sense that they're not going to discount it at all. It's a hot selling item. You get a great piece of tech and it's already priced well. I think that also goes to show you that Nintendo priced the system well too. So what do you guys think about this as far as the Nintendo Switch still selling well despite not having any discounts here? I felt that it was a given. I didn't think we were going to see articles like this. I mean, I just thought I knew that it was going to sell well. Maybe it doesn't outsell PS4 or whatever the case is because that was discounted more, but at the same time, they don't need to. They didn't discount it, so they're not losing any money on that. And Nintendo has a great lineup of games for the holiday season. A lot of people probably waiting to pick up Xenoblade. Super Mario Odyssey has helped pushing systems. They have a Super Mario Odyssey bundle, so I mean, I didn't expect it to be discounted, nor did I expect anyone to be like, what? It's selling even though there's no discounts? It's like, of course there's no discounts. Like, it's already doing really well, and it has a great lineup of games. So, what do you guys think about this as far as the Nintendo Switch goes? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon and YouTube live gaming pages and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool emotes, perks, benefits, and rewards. So check out the link in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you for the next video. Peace.